Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we are going ahead and we are hopping into round 7 of the UK Nationals. This is taking forever, but like look at this. Round 7 of the UK Nationals, we have Nadir M on SwordSoul versus Bernardo G on SwordSoul. Also, this is Farfa. Hey, remember when you made fun of my 1 Ash, 2 Valor when the math made sense in my Despia, or in my Despia Predaplant deck because we were expecting SwordSoul? Hey, don't misplay. Don't misplay. They're both 6-0 right now. They're going to go ahead. Desire's banished. If they have Ash Blossom, they Ash Blossom this 100%. They don't have Ash Blossom, so they don't Ash, obviously. I think I see Imperm in his hand. Also, you can go ahead and check out his YouTube channel. It's Farfa. I'll leave that down below in the description if you want to go ahead and check him out. Ashina effect, the special summon. Okay, so let's that go. And then summon Monk. And then special summon out of Vishuda from the hand. Ashina, bring out Adara. Okay, we'll most likely be turning those into Grandmaster next. What's in the hand? We have Moe, Imperm, Called by Ash. If that is the hand, then that's 100% Grandmaster. I wouldn't say 100%. Yeah, no, actually it would be 100%. Because if you go for the Baxt line, you wouldn't be able to get Autorad back. So Grandmaster, effect to go search. In response, chain Imperm. Oh, look how nice that Imperm is. Oh, they're a left-handed duelist. Oh, that's tough. Adara, add back Ashina. Normal Moe effect. Reveal Ashina. Bring out Masterpiece token. And then get rid of token, get rid of Moe. We can go ahead. They're going to bring out Draco Berserker. Moe effect to draw 1. Is that Long Young? You're lying to me if that's Long Young. They might hold it though. Play around Nib. Could also just be Adara. Yeah, I think that's just Adara. I'm not used to the foreign tennies. I mean, not foreign. High rarity tennies. On the hand effect. What? We don't Draco Berserker? The Vishuda hand effect? Are you kidding me? I guess we called by. Okay, called by's not bad. But, okay, no, called by's definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. We have Draco Berserker to hit another tenny if they have one. Even if they just like... So with Moe, we're definitely not going to Draco Berserker that. We have Grandmaster. Also, what's set? They're going to go Moe, reveal Taya. Right? Yeah, that's Taya. Chain Grandmaster, banish Moe to try to negate. Chain Heavenly Dragon Circle, tribute off Moe. Chain Ash Blossom to prevent the search. Okay, so they still bring out token off Moe. What else do they have? I mean, honestly, I don't think there's anything to push through the Draco Berserker when there's Tai, right? Shadana loses out. Long Young loses out the Draco Berserker. You don't get to bring out the token, since you didn't get to bring out the Long Young. Hey man, you wanted to make fun of the 2 Valor, 1 Ash without looking at the math behind it. Hey, you wanted to make fun of it. Now you're bringing out tokens when you're not supposed to. Hey, hey. Nah, I don't have beef with Farfa, but it did make me mad that people were making fun of the deck list without actually understanding the math behind it. Because we don't care about how the deck looks. We care about the math behind the deck, because that's the deck. I don't know. That's just the deck, you know? But yeah, we're going to see them admitting defeat there. So hopping into the next game now. SwordSoul mirror is a very good mirror. We could end up seeing some good gameplay. We're going to see Farfa start off with Desires, banish the draw. They have D-Barrier. Well, there goes the good gameplay. They have D-Barrier. I'm not even going to try. I think it's Moe, Ecclesia, but it very well could just be Adara, Valor. So we will just wait. Activate Submergence. They don't have anything. It would have been done on the... Oh no, activate Submergence and then check Banish Pile. They would have Ash Desires for sure over Emergence. So they don't even know you have Emergence, right? So they definitely just stop Desires. They have, I think the opponent has double Long Young in hand also. Special Summon Long Young, discard Vishuda, bring out token. Imagine a token collector. And then get rid of those. We're gonna set up an early Fleur. No, play it a little bit safe. Play it a little bit safe. Yeah, burn for 12. I can't believe they actually force you to play on mats without zones. I'm not even kidding. I would refuse to play on the feature match because of that. I would be so messed up without zones. The only time I play without zones is like old format or like speed duels. You don't need zones for those. You don't need zones for those. They don't come up at all. Go for Grandmaster, Grandmaster Taya. I mean, I guess technically like zones could come up in old format, but nobody actually plays the cards that would make them come up. So Taya will get to dump here. Farfa has D-Barrier. This goes to game 3. Yeah. Unless if they have the red reboot. Unless if they have the red reboot. Okay, so they dump Ashina. They search Blackout. Also, I like how they have 6-0 and they actually have like the 6-0, not the 6-0 record. Okay, so pass his turn. They had Imperm and they decided to hold it. Didn't want to Imperm Nataya. Activate Imperm on Fleur. Okay, that goes through. No point of negating that. They have Valor and Adara in hand. That's kind of funny because I said it very well could be Valor and Adara in hand, and it really was just Valor Adara. Okay, Adara special summon itself out. Link off into Monk. So they have Long Young, Shatana, Circle. Trying to think about how I would play this. We're gonna go Long Young effect, discard Shatana. Shatana's in graveyard now for if you get hit with Blackout on Monk. You have Circle. Circle lets you search. They're gonna D-Barrier. Yeah, D-Barrier calls Synchro. And then they're gonna chain Grandmaster? No, you want to chain there. You could just wait until after. Yeah, they're gonna activate Circle, Tribute Token. But yeah, to be honest, you just hold Grandmaster effect there because they can't like link off Long Young into anything, like into a non-effect monster to prevent you from being able to activate Grandmaster on anything. So Circle's gonna Tribute Token, special summon out Ashina. They're laughing about the D-Barrier. Yeah, card is crazy. They still have Monk Crash into Shatana effect if they want to. They have a Vishuddha set up with the Ashina. So I mean they do break the board, but they lose to the Adara follow-up. Yes. That is what happens here. D-Barrier, good card. Good card this format. Banish Ashina. Go summon. So that brings out Vishuddha in defense because you're gonna make Shaman. Shaman does actually force every card on the field. That is one thing. So now this forces Blackout instead of just letting the Grandmaster go. They're going to activate Blackout here on Monk and Shaman. It should have been Long Young and Shaman, by the way, because they would have still Monk attacked in the floor. Right? No, they wouldn't have, because they could just Vishuddha bounce. But, I mean, he didn't pop anything, really. Shatana just brings it back. I guess this makes it easier to, like, go into the next turn. Because Shatana's gone now. Okay, attack for 1,000. I like how everyone in chat is like, uh-oh. But, like, we literally have Adara, and that's all you need to know that, like, we still just win this game. Adara special. I guess it wouldn't be all that you would need, but we do have a good amount. We made our opponent waste a lot of cards. We also drew Mo Yi. Someone says, Farfa just needs to make time go 1-1. No, you don't want a draw. People act like people like want to play for draws. You don't want a draw. I don't know how many like people or how many rounds this UK tournament is going to be. But let me tell you what, having a draw is not what you want. You want a win. Now, if you had to choose between a draw or a loss, of course you're choosing a draw. That's 1 point over 0. That's simple math. But a win, that's 3 instead of 1. That is also simple math. So we're going to make Baxia now with the Mo Yi and token. Baxia and Mo Yi, spin back Long Young, and then we get a draw. Draws into called by. Baxia, pop Monk, special summon back out Taya. And then Taya effect, banished from grave. So we have Ashina, Vishuddha, Grandmaster, Mo Yi, Monk. Okay, so we banish Monk, summon token. Oh, also, I don't think I ever asked this on my YouTube channel. Would you consider a PPG a top? Like, if you were in my shoes, right? I've gone to 1 PPG and entered it, and I won. Would you consider that a top or not? Because I don't consider it a top. I've had people tell me I should, but I don't. It was also the biggest PPG ever. The longest PPG finals ever, too. So they make Chao Feng, and then they're going to synchro off into Grandmaster Taya. I mean, they have Long Young in hand, so, like, dump Ashina, literally search something for Long Young to discard. You could search Emergence to grab a Tenyi. And then discard a Tenyi if you want. Or just discard Emergence. Yeah, you don't want to play into anything. Okay. So, heading on into game 3 now. We will be able... Dude, these guys have the same glasses. There's no way. I don't know a single person with circular glasses like that. Besides the ones that are like... You know, I mean, I think these are like real glasses. I was going to say, I've seen like, you know, designer ones that are kind of like this. But they both have the same glasses on the same deck. The same record. After round 6, we have 12 undefeated duelists. Okay, so Bernardo decided to go first. That's impermanent, not D-barrier. Which is good. Very good. They activate the emergence. Does Farfa have a hand trap? It looks like Ashna, Taya, emergence, desires maybe. Ecclesia. Droplet? Wait. Was the last card Droplet? That's a going second card. No, it's just desires. Wow, okay, so no going second cards. Opens all engine. Good thing this is one of the only matchups. Well, I shouldn't say the only matchup. Good thing this isn't Adventure Punk. Let's say that. Good thing it's not Adventure Punk, because you would auto lose. Long Young, discard Ashina. Summon, bring out Token. Even Token Collector here want to do anything. They have Taya, Heavenly Dragon Circle. Get rid of those. Go for Fluor. Long Young, burn for 12. I don't know. The cool thing about Token Collector a lot of the time is like, even if they can out it, which they can definitely out it. If you break their board, you have Token Collector engrave, which feels so good. Taya, bring out Token. Ashina, go summon. Out Adara. Yup. Someone said, have they ever had those Konami chairs as giveaway prizes? Konami chair? Ooh, I might rock a Konami. I probably would not do that. It'd be kind of cool, but at the same time, it'd be kind of weird. Token and Taya, synchro those off. Summon out Grandmaster, or maybe not. Probably Baxt, alright, to get Moe draw. Yeah. So summon Baxt. Taya effect to go dump Moe. Depending what they have, because they still have circle in hand. So now you set circle. No, because they don't have anything to reveal, right? Because it's imperm circle exactly. Yeah. Otherwise, you would set circle, pop, summon back Moe effect, reveal, but they wouldn't have anything to reveal there, sadly. So bring out Moe, reveal the Long Young, summon Token, and then get rid of Token Moe to go for Grandmaster. And now we will get effects. Okay, that goes through. So go search for Blackout, and then we get the draw one. SwordSoul can always put up full end board in the mirror and still get reverse steamrolled. 100%. Someone said we draw Droplet and win easy. A Droplet's not even like the crazy card in the mirror match. Because Droplet you have to get rid of so much, and if they just have non-engine, you just lose anyways. Most of the... it depends. Set 4! Someone said surely going first is a win here. Yeah, these people literally... I don't know. People don't keep up with the meta. Like... If you know SwordSoul and have seen SwordSoul the last 8-9 months, you'd understand that SwordSoul can break this exact board. But we are scared of D-barrier. We are scared of non-engine. Engine is not the scary part. Non-engine is the scary part for the SwordSoul mirror. And it's like different for a lot of decks. They don't really care about the SwordSoul non-engine. They care about like the Long Young on the SwordSoul. Oh, Lightning Storm! Dude, that emergence was actually droplet. Lightning Storm call back row, floor negate, chain droplet. Literally auto win. OTK. Someone said they have D barrier, imperm, plus blackout. Okay, well they have 4 back rows, so it'd be more than that. Lightning Storm, call back row, floor negate. You gotta activate call back row and say no response, right? No response, right? It goes through. Right? Right? Ashina summon out. Grim YGO said that was not correct to activate the Lightning Storm there. So he's probably saying like hold on to it. And then you can like crash your stuff in and activate call back row or something. I don't know. It really depends on everything that they have. I see a Dark Ruler in hand. Why didn't he use it? He doesn't have Dark Ruler in hand. It's definitely just emergence. Call by? Nope. Okay. Blackout. Pop their field. Chain circle. Nope. A lot of back row. Does look scary. Ecclesia, Emergence. Ecclesia. We have a Shuda, Ashina engrave, I think. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, special summon Long Young by discarding Emergence. And then bring out token. Okay, so that goes through. Vishuda effect to bounce. Probably just bounce Grandmaster. It's like the known negate. If they do target Grandmaster, then they would chain circle to tag out and search for follow-up. Otherwise, they wouldn't have another worm to do it on. It does lead to another back row being gone, but that's fine. Yeah, they're going to tribute off Grandmaster, go search. So that's going to grab Taya. Okay, follow-up secured. Ashina, banish the special. Taya Ecclesia. Okay. Wait, so why didn't he special summon Ecclesia and then Long Young? Because now he can't special summon Ecclesia. And then synchro off. Go for Yazi, Long Young, burn for 12. Okay, let's see. Are they using Yazi effect here, or are they gonna Adara first? Okay, they're gonna Yazi effect on a back row. The one closer to deck. Yazi graveyard effect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The whole chat was saying that this is impossible to break, and look at this. Like, this is literally being broke right now. It's crazy. There's also SwordSoul mirrors. They're so good. They're so good. But it has 2 Adara banished. That is something. Could bring out Moyi. In defense, could also have brought out something else if they had wanted to, like Long Young. And then you have to turn those into a worm, so you'd have to go for like Supreme. But then you can summon Taya and Taya effect, that's cool. But if they have Imperm, you still get Supreme banished, which seems pretty big. Supreme deals with the Taya next turn. They do have Taya still, though, for Synchro 8 stuff. Okay, so Moyi plus token. We're going to Synchro into Grand. No, probably Baxia? Maybe Grandmaster first, Baxia next, because Baxia can spend 2 next. Does lead you to getting hit with something on this. It could lead you to getting hit something on this, because they're not going to negate Moyi if you already have token. Okay, this goes through. So that lets us go ahead and search. Looks like we sided out black. Could also be banished off the Desires. So grab Long Young. Special summoning the Ecclesia would have been so big too. Normal summon Taya. And then we don't even have to use the effect. We could though, so we Baxia can summon back out for free just by popping a token. We're gonna go Otera, banish, add back. So that grabs back the Vishudo. Yeah, I also don't know why. You feel like they'd make these a little bit bigger, right? There's a lot of wasted space. You could like definitely drag it out a little bit. But we're gonna Taya token. And then summon Baxia. Baxia, Chainlink 1, Taya 2, Chain Imperm on the Baxia. Okay. Taya dumps now. They were not ready for that. Not ready for that. So dump Vishuda. Yeah, I feel like this was played wrong. Like, I don't know, I feel like you probably just have to go for the Supreme play, right? Like, it's the play that, like, guarantees deal with their field and starts hurting the follow-up. Like, it helps beat the Taya. Like, this just hard loses to Imperm set. If you go for Baxia first, then you can target Floor. Activate the effect, target Imperm. If they stop you, that's fine, because, like, this would be Baxia, right? With only Moyi, target Imperm. They chain Imperm on it if they want to. Cool. You make another Baxia with the Taya. Effect, spin back Floor. Baxia effect. Pop the other Baxia. Summon back Moyi. Make Grandmaster. So, like, there's definitely other plays to be made. This game was just thrown. That's why I say, every time that you think you didn't have game, you actually just did. It might not even been game, though. It might have just been, it would have been something, though. Would have been something more than this, because now you lose. But hey, misplays happen, especially on stream. You could be nervous. I think he knows he loses here. You know, SwordSoul players understand, like, the opponent is very far ahead if you have no interruptions and they're resolving tokens with bodies. So now, I think... Yeah, I mean, he just loses. He just loses. But I'm trying to think, like, after this, because he'll be going into round 7, or round 8, 7, or 6-1 into round 8. Depends how many rounds there are. I mean, no matter what, he still has to win some more matches. He can't just lose out after being 6-0, because then you'd have at least lost 4, assuming that it's 10 rounds. It could also be 11, though, just because it's nationals. I could very well see it being that. It could also be top 32 or top 64. I don't know. He should have banished Emergence with Talia, reduced Grandmaster by 1 to go in the second Punisher. Oh my gosh, buddy. What are you talking about? He's locked in the worms, you bot. These people in the chat over here, they're literally Farfa viewers. Like the meme, it's actually just true. They're saying, why didn't they just shoot a Fleur? They already did it on Grandmaster. They just don't watch. They said Farfa lost because you guys didn't backseat him. That's funny. Just because he always says stuff like, oh, stop telling me what to do, because they always tell him the wrong things to do, and now it's literally like happening now. But yeah, GG's. Okay, so Farfa loses. Hey, you know, all I'm saying is if you never brought up my deck list and made fun of the 2 Valor, 1 Ashe, without knowing the math behind it, and the fact that you need 1 Ashe for crossout, and Valor is better than Ashe, even though everyone thought Despy was going to be more popular, more SwordSoul top by a great margin. And I'm just saying, we were prepared for that. We were. And we were prepared for the adventure deck more, because Ashe doesn't hit that deck all the time. Because, well, it depends, really. I think Valor's definitely better, though. It depends on the scenario, what they start with. Like, Temple being hit with Ashe is nice, but... yeah, with all of that being said, that is it for round 7. Achievements topping a regional. Okay, so we will be hopping into round 8 right after this.